Module Overview. Tourism is a global phenomenon shaped by policy frameworks, government interventions, international cooperation, and emerging trends. As the industry grows in complexity and interdependence, managing it effectively requires strategic policymaking, strong governance structures, regulatory clarity, and alignment with global economic, technological, environmental, and sociopolitical shifts. This module provides an in-depth analysis of tourism policy development, including its principles, instruments, stakeholders, and implementation strategies. It delves into the roles of government, regional authorities, international agencies like UNWTO, UNESCO, WTTC, and the private sector in regulating, funding, and promoting sustainable tourism. Furthermore, it explores global megatrends affecting tourism, such as climate change, digital disruption, geopolitical instability, overtourism, health crises, and changing consumer behavior. 1. Understanding tourism policy definition and purpose of tourism policy. Public interest and private sector balancing, strategic versus operational policies. Impact of tourism policies on economic development, employment, culture, and the environment policy planning cycle. Research, formulation, consultation, implementation, evaluation. 2. Government's role in tourism. Policymaking, regulatory enforcement, infrastructure investment taxation policies, and incentives for tourism development border and visa policies. Creation and support of tourism ministries, boards, and national destination marketing organizations, DMOs, government tourism subsidies and grants. 3. Tourism governance structures, national, regional, and local governance levels, interministerial coordination, e.g., transport, environment, health, culture, public-private partnerships, PPPs, role of local communities and decentralized governance, ethical governance, and anti-corruption in tourism. 4. Policy instruments and tools, regulatory instruments, licenses, zoning, safety codes, labor standards, economic instruments, taxes, grants, incentives, pricing mechanisms, voluntary instruments, codes of conduct, certifications, e.g., eco-labels, strategic instruments, tourism master plans, crisis management frameworks, destination management frameworks and plans. 5. International organizations and tourism policy. United Nations World Tourism Organization, UNWTO. Global leadership, data, ethics, policy frameworks. World Travel and Tourism Council, WTTC. Industry advocacy, sustainability, economic impact. UNESCO. Heritage Site Preservation and Cultural Tourism, IATA and ICAO, Aviation Regulation and Travel Security, World Bank and IMF, Development Financing. 6. Global trends impacting tourism. Digital transformation, AI, big data, virtual tourism, smart destinations, sustainable and regenerative tourism trends, health and biosecurity concerns, e.g., COVID-19 and future preparedness, climate change adaptation and carbon-neutral tourism, political instability, terrorism, and travel advisories, shift from mass to niche and experiential tourism, rise of millennial and Gen Z travel markets. 7. Overtourism and destination management, causes and consequences of overtourism, strategies, visitor caps, dispersion, off-peak marketing, regulation, community-based tourism and local empowerment, carrying capacity studies and environmental impact assessments, urban versus rural destination governance. 8. Tourism policy and crisis management role of governments and DMOs during pandemics, natural disasters, and geopolitical crises, tourism resilience, planning recovery strategies, health protocols, financial relief, retraining, rebranding, emergency communication, and traveler safety. 9. Sustainable tourism policy frameworks, global codes and guidelines, UN Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, Global Sustainable Tourism Council, GSTC, standards, Climate-friendly tourism policy instruments, indigenous and cultural rights in tourism, green financing and impact investing, circular economy in tourism. 10. Future of tourism governance, smart governance and digital decision-making tools, citizen engagement and participatory planning, policy innovation through data, AI, and scenario modeling, ethical dilemmas in surveillance tourism and traveler data privacy, geopolitical alignment, regional tourism blocks, and travel bubbles.